Hi, in this video we'll have a look at odd word out, which is a type of question that comes in the verbal ability section of an aptitude test. So you need to have some reasoning ability and you need to identify and recognize the patterns in terms of meanings of the words to identify which word is the odd word out in a set of words. So let's have a look in terms of an example. So as you can see, one type is you need to classify the following words as is given in the example. It says arrow, axe, knife, dagger and sword. Now it's pretty simple to understand that all these are used as weapons. Now how do you find out the odd word over here? It's quite simple. If you take an axe, knife, dagger or sword, they are used in short range, whereas an arrow can be used from a long range. So that becomes the odd word out. Let's have a look at one more type. It says apple tree, flowers, pine tree and fruits. Now over here, as is given in the answer, in the explanation, they say that C, that is pine tree, is the odd word out. The explanation goes saying that an apple tree grows flowers which turns into fruits, that is the apples that come out of an apple tree. Even flowers bloom, as in choice number B, and obviously choice number D says fruits, which is the final product. Whereas a pine tree is a gymnosperm which doesn't bear any flowers, it just has thin leaves. That's what a pine tree holds. It does not produce any fruits. So that becomes the odd word out. Let's go on to the next slide. So let's see a few more examples. In point number 1, there is a set of words. It says cover, mask, facade, cavern and front. Now most of these words are used to cover. They come in the front. So the only odd word out over there is cavern, which means a cave. A cave's got nothing to do with covering something in front as such. It can obviously hold something inside, but it doesn't cover anything from the front. In the second set, it says filthy, stingy, dirty, grimy and unclean. So in this you can see that filthy means dirty, and then grime as such is like kitchen dirt, what can you say, the greasy kind of dirt that you find in kitchens, that's called grime. So grimy also is dirty. Unclean obviously means dirty, but stingy has got to do with money, right? If a person doesn't spend money, he is called a stingy person. So that becomes the odd word out. Stingy is the odd word out. In set number 3, you can see it's given hint, clue, warranty, implication and suggestion. So it's quite simple and evident that warranty has got to do nothing with the rest of the words. A hint means a clue, whereas an implication also gives an idea about something, it gives a clue about something. Obviously a suggestion also is related to a hint, but warranty has got to do something with a product. So if a product, something goes wrong with a product, you obviously claim warranty. So that's the odd word out over there. In set number 4, it says reduce, demolish, diminish, decrease and abate. Now diminish, decrease and abate all are related to reduction. So reduce is also something related to that. Demolish means destruction, right? So that becomes the odd word out. Demolish is the odd word out. One more set, last set is educated, learned, erudite, advocated and knowledgeable. So everything has got to do, most of these words have to do something with knowledge or wisdom. An educated person is a knowledgeable person. He's got a lot of knowledge. A learned person also obviously has knowledge. An erudite person is an extremely educated person. So the only odd word out over here can be advocated, right? So these are some examples of odd word out questions that you can encounter in an aptitude test in the verbal section. Thanks for listening.